Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I am a somewhat more relaxed, I suppose, Black Shadow. After very good progress made in the last video. 6 games done now, 4 to go. Besaid Aurochs have managed to claw their way to the top of the table. But we've only, with second and third places only 2 points behind. Hell, even fourth place, only a point behind that. Not a lot of breathing room, folks. There is still much work to be done. But a big win against the Besaid Aurochs, folks, has put us in the ascendancy for the time being. We have to carry the momentum forward, though, folks. It must be said. Time for round 7, folks. And, well, some interesting games here. Ronso Fang's Besaid Aurochs, the 2 teams behind me. So, you know, you would think the team that wins that have a good chance of still making top spot. The team that lose could very well be out the competition, and a draw would probably be the best result for me. The Guado looking to continue on there. I think the Guado are the team in 4th, if memory serves me correctly. But that ain't too bad. You know, I mean, they are still within a chance against the struggling Luca Goers. We're against the Beasts, who have played pretty decently this season, to be fair. And the last game against these guys was a pretty high-scoring affair. So it'll be very interesting to see how things go for this one. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Venom pass, Venom tackle. Man, you need a pass on you, Botter. You really do. In fact, I'm going to give you with a tackle as well. See, it's your key technique, so I'll give it to you. And Keeper still doesn't have an ability on him either. Really would love to get Super Gold. It makes such a huge difference at the start of the game. Getting Super Gold as soon as you can. Still no one has it. You got Sphere Shot! Damn! Right then, this should be interesting. Dream Tackle, hello. Brawler and Elite Defense, wow. I'll try and pitch Drain Tackle if we can't. Be not a bad pick at all. Especially for Jasu. Drain Tackle would be pretty useful for him as well. Get Potter to learn Sphere Shot. Yep, lovely. You can use marking if you want to. There is a mark formation if you want to, just kind of like man mark, but I don't use it much, to be honest. I'm more interested in using marking for learning techniques. But I suppose at late game, when like most people have got most techniques, you could probably use it for that, if you fancy. But onwards we march! Game 7 of 10! Besaid Aurochs, Killer Beasts. And like I say, there were about 7 or 8 goals scored the last time we had this match, so expecting plenty of goals again this time. But we are now more than ready for a fight. You know, and that's more from Roger. Roger is not as highly leveled as I thought he would be. And we've been virtually surrounded here, which is not good at all. Oops. Aw, you're kidding me. Well, we'll go for it. It's at range. But I'll go for it. I tell you what. Wow, would you believe it? 1-0 in 21 seconds. And we didn't even have possession. What? Oh, dear me. Unfortunately, Nizara is not a very good goalkeeper. Well, keeper's not great, mind you. But hey, he's got the Black Shadow looking over him. Nizara? No. Oh, come on. I didn't want to use more bloody HP. You don't have much of it, Titus. Roger. Look at Roger. He's going for it. Look at him go. Wow, he's in trouble. Well, this just simply isn't going to work. Killer Beast's going to have to come up with better tactics than that, you would figure. Although putting pressure on us here, though. Bottom's got the ball. That's not a good thing. Try and get to Jasu, maybe. Iskun can't get a touch at all. Oh dear, but yeah, coming out as in numbers here, which isn't great, but Larbite will be fine. Okay, let's calm that down. Let's just keep the ball away from. We don't want it anywhere near our goal, preferably. Nice and far away. Just make sure we get the 3 points from this. Keep our head at the top of the table, and we'll go from there, folks. That's the idea. Oh God almighty, I feel all exhausted from the last video. Oh dear me, I just think I just lost it a little bit there. Everything, just the phone and getting psyched, and it was like a key moment in the game. It felt like, and it was just, oh dear, I feel somewhat drained. I'm doing all these videos in one go, folks. Bar the first one, all these the next 4 are all in one go here. So you know. Probably should have given that to Tidus, actually. Never mind. Doesn't matter too much. Should still get a shot off here at goal. Surprise! Kulikan didn't get a didn't have us though. Nah, Letty's level's too low. Wow. It's a problem when I haven't been able to use him much. If I had to bring Brother in a bit more than I figured I might, but there we go. Doesn't matter. Oh, what about it, Walker? You get that back. I'm going to say something else there and realise I can't really say that. Oh, Kulikan. Just shoot the bloody thing. Oh, one of them miss. Bit like that. Oh, good hand there from Varoja. Narissa just about keeps it out, though. Yeah, that's some good defending there. Give him that. No, you'd figure being the beast, you know, if you're 1-0 behind, as long as you're 1-0, you're still in this. This needs to work, really. Ooh, it has. That is so handy, having him on having a Venom tackle on Tidus there. Beautiful. Ooh, goodness me, just a few play. Oh, all 3! No, this wasn't meant to happen. Sphere shot at huge range through 2 defenders. This is not looking promising. This is suddenly looking a lot more promising than it did about 5 seconds ago. How on earth has that got through? Unbelievable! Oh, Varoja, what a time to miss. What a time to not get a hand on the ball. You get a hand on it, it's not a goal. It's as simple as that. Well, it's 2-0 regardless, which is fine by me, and we're all over the beast here. I mean, they're doing the right thing on the forwards. They're getting themselves forward in positions, but they just can't quite get. They just can't get hold of the possession. So it's not working out too good for them. Don't fancy sphere shot on it here. I did last time, and there were more defenders. Well, he got a hand on it that time, so probably a good thing I didn't. Ooh, Lizard just gets a hand on it, keeps it away. What, it's fallen to Letty? Huh. Oh, that was Letty up here in some space. Well, I tell you what, as long as it's got possession, I don't mind. Like I say, the beast forward's doing the right thing, but the defenders are just not getting their hands on the ball at all here. And unfortunately, the beast defenders don't have great blocks, so I can afford to shoot through them, because more often than not, I'll get it on target. Well, this is good stuff. This. I mean, we really should be beating the beast. To be fair, we really should. We still got to get the job done. I mean, honestly, folks, from having 4 attack to the 7 with that, makes a huge difference, folks, at this stage of the game. It really does. I don't know why Veroja didn't decide to just pass it after one. That's not helping, though. I have to shoot again. The game's kind of... I'm being forced into shooting here. I really am, folks, because I can't pass it. I'm always just being forced to shoot. I can't... Usually, I wouldn't get it through, through 2 encounters. What a goal! What a goal! Well, this is another goal fest, but it's a little bit more one-sided this time. What was the last one? Was that 5-2 or something? 4-0 in the first half. Tyrus may already have a hat-trick. Or it might be 2-2. I don't know. I've not been keeping track. Half-time, the Beast 4-0 down. Wow, look at that. Only Diamond Nizara with any experience to show for it. 30 experience. Level 10. Nile level 11. Tidus is turning into a beast. Probably the best striker in the league now, I would argue. Though, Igar might have something to say about that. I don't see any reason to change anything, folks. If you do, then please be sure to email me and let me know, or you might have more success sending it via carrier pigeon, perhaps. Because I'm not giving my email out. Screw you. I'm thinking a pass on Walker would be a good idea. Yeah, it'd be nice to give him a tackle, but Tars is doing more enough a job of that. I might bring the Jack shot out. To be fair, we haven't used that for a little bit. Yeah. Looks like they haven't really changed much at all. Wow, tackle slip. Can either of you two learn that? Ooh. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind having that. For Tidus as well? That'd be nice. Anyways, folks, we'll march onwards to the second half. And we get possession, which is hopefully nice. Thank you, game. That was very, very generous of you. Look at the Beast going straight back into their own half, folks. Well, you gotta think their confidence will be just a little bit shaken after that first half hammering. This is all about getting back a bit of respectability now, you'd think. I don't know how Walker has found himself in some space there. No earthly idea how he's found that. Ooh. I don't know how all three of them got on me. Oh, Letty still can't learn that. Walker's endurance has been halved again. Man. And I would think she's shooting. That is a I give up, have possession sort of action. That wow. Very, very surprising. This is quite almost resigned here from the Beasts. Completely shook up from what's happened in the first half. Walker is not going to get very close to goal here. Well, it's speculative. It's speculative. Oh, he has caught one now, finally. Finally, Nizra's caught one from a bit of range. He has struggled a bit. Throws out the Whiskin at least. He'd be better off giving that to Larby if he can. He gets half a chance. But he may not get it. He isn't going to get it. Wow. Choking them of all possession here. This is ruthless stuff. Aurochs not giving any quarters here. Letty. That'd be nice. No guarantee. Good hand from Kulikun. Moroja does the rest. Well, this is a much better performance from the Beast here, to be fair. I'll give him that. This is much more solid. This is more of what we saw the first time round. They had a horrendous half, that first half. 4-0. They've steadied the ship at least, but this is all about playing for a bit of pride and a bit of experience as much as anything else. But that's not going to work, surely. Oh, Bonner! What kind of challenge was that? Well, maybe a bit of catching practice for keeper at least, which is fine. Give him a bit of experience. I can work with that as it is. Larbite and Iskan are going to struggle to challenge us, to be fair. They just haven't had enough possession, really. We're just passing and shooting through them, which is never a good state of affairs. Oh. I'm going to try getting through 2 here, which is... Yes! And I completely missed the tech copy. Completely missed it. I always forget the drain tackle is really fast. That's a nice little pass, that. Walker! Oh, damn! Elite defense. Or was it whichever one of the two that makes it so you can come in from a lot further away. Really annoying. Let him learn the damn technique! This may be another shot. Oh no, she's gonna try. Oh, we half Iskan's shot. Wow, Jasu can't block it. Letty does the business. Just choking them in possession here, and whenever they get it, they just haven't been able to do much with it, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for them. Unfortunately, Aurochs, too good today. Just too good today. They've come up, knew what had to be done, and done it they have. Very, very solid performance here. It'll be very interesting to see what they... I'll keep trying. Maybe one of them, he'll get lucky. I don't know. May well be another goal here. It probably will. It's 5-0 Aurochs. Goal at the death just to rub some salt into those already gaping wounds in the Beasts. Unfortunately, the Beasts have been slain here today. And the Aurochs will march on. They'll head up the top of the table, so it'll be very interesting to see what the results are between the... the Aurochs-Ronso game is going to be a massive, massive game. Fascinating to see what the result is. And as well, the Guado against the Luca Goers. You know, if the Guado can win that, just keeps him in the hunt. Just keeps him in the hunt. So if we do have a slip-up, then they can get right back into action. But pretty ruthless display here today. Pretty well played, Besaid Aurochs. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 18 shot, wow. Let's see those other results, folks. In a moment. Wow. 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 The Goers have been demolished. And I thought my defeat was crushing. Wow. 0-0, Sykes and Fangs. The Guado are second. Well, look at that, folks. The Goers, wow. They have had an awful season. An awful season here. I mean, shocking. Absolutely shocking season. But the Guado, look at that there. The Guado there. Again, just the one game behind, folks. Just the one game. Look, Hierro there with 9 goals there. Where's Zedek Zazzy. Oh, Zazzy's only scored 2. That's disappointing. One-man band on there. Centre attack! Very nice. That's quite a useful little formation, actually. Botter's expired. Yep, renew it. 99 games, because I can afford it. Oops! Wrong button. Let me go back into my Blitzball. Play Blitzball. In go. Beautiful. Game 7 then. Against the, well, the flailing Luca Goers, folks. What a... I can't believe how poor a season they've had. I mean, bottom of the table? Shocking. Really shocking. Shall we insult them just a little bit more, folks? That sounds like a wonderful idea! Looks pretty good to me. Let's see here. I mean, to be fair, I mean, they're not bad, but I mean, I just can't believe how poor they've been. They're decent. They're not a bad team, right? Their defenders aren't great at this point. Aren't amazing, but I mean, you know, with Bixton and Habbers, you think they'd be getting a few more goals than what they are. Red's got grip gloves and 10 catches, okay. Well, it's just been a pretty poor performance, to be fair, from the Goers. Nothing more we can really say. No, they've just had a pretty poor season, unfortunately. That does happen sometimes. We'll try and see what else we can and can't learn. I don't think people can get any of this. No, I don't think so. Well, if we're ever going to have a chance to, punish the Luca Goers, this may well be our chance. Happy to work with that. Don't get overconfident, mind you. You don't want to, you know, suddenly give away some points though in this game. That wouldn't be good. Grav is still pretty damn dangerous in midfield. Right. Throw it out the butter. I think he's in more space than anyone else. Right. Just see how things look. Like I say, the centre attack formation is kind of handy when you're in possession, mind you. I quite like it. Not the best formation in the game, but you know, it's the first one you can actually learn. When you get 5 wins on the board. So it does try and encourage the rest of your team as well to get involved, which is handy. Just got to be careful against, you know, teams like, especially like the Guado. It's very dangerous. You know, big teams like Guerra or something like that, and then they can make a charge at you. You are in so much trouble. Valgerda, go away. I'm gonna have a shot through it and see what happens. I don't mind if I end up just poisoning Rowdy. That's okay. I mean, it's a good hand from Valgerda. Actually, I'll give it that. Only deflects though. Goes back to Valgerda. You know, meh. She's swimming on. How much more of the team does she want to take on here? I don't see how much more she's going to get through. Yeah, that's it, Letty. Kick a woman in the face. Because Blitzball is the only sport where you can get away with that. Grav again. This is going to be a pretty consistent battle. Grav versus Letty. We're going to see plenty of that in this one. Letty quickly running out of HP though, which is a touch worrying. Oh, go away, please. You know what? Screw you. Ha! I'll hit you in the face. Because that's legal as well. And we haven't seen this for ages. Bang! From the almost the halfway line, and it is in. 1-0. First strike, first blood. Go on, bloody Aurochs. I nearly said go on Goers, but that would have been wrong. Grabs poison, so he can't use any techniques he's got hold of. I don't think he can use past techniques. while he's poisoned, but the poison's literally just worn off. It only lasts like about a couple of minutes or something like that. I forget exactly. I could be wrong. Could be even less than that. I'm not sure he's going to get through this. No, he's not. Beautiful. Good, nice little snag there from Tylus. And here's the great thing with centre attack is you always got plenty of support from your defence. Just when you need it, eh? Oh dear. It's only Bixen and a boost though. We should be okay. I tell you what, this actually is probably not a bad time for a Jet Shot. Oh no! She took possession! That ain't right! She got a pretty decent roll, I guess. It happens. It's cost us 120 HP though, damn it. Yeah, she's pretty much surrounded here. She was never going to get far. Had to try, I guess. Have they really gone for this line formation? I mean, really? Well, we'll pass it back to Botta, who's in so much space here. He can swim around and probably have a little party here. But I say that, the goers are attacking. This is the problem with the line formation. It is rubbish! I hope this game may well explain it to you. Look at that! There's no offside rule in this game. You cannot play in a line. It won't work! When will the AI realise this? Probably never! Did you really think there'd be any other result there? I mean, come on. I'm quite enjoying this. It's nice to get some bloody own back on the goers after the misery they put us through during the LP. I am enjoying this quite a lot. Must be said. Stop calling me! I'm not picking it up! Okay? I'll check who it is after the game, or I'll check it after the end of the half who it is. If it's call withheld number, it's not important anyways. If it's someone I know, I'll call them. It should really be ringing my mobile though, because that's the number they generally know. So if they're on the main line, it's probably business. In which case, I don't care. Yes, go away. This is some interesting Blitzball commentary, isn't it? Arguing with my telephone. This may not reach. Yeah, unfortunately, grip gloves costs a bit of time, so we'll never know what would happen, but we probably would have gone 3-0 up. Never mind. Very nice. Well, to be fair, even in a in a league like this, he's only got 10 games. Every game, you can't afford to have little silly mess ups, folks. Even against the teams you should be beating, you've got to make sure you beat them. You don't have a lot of. It's not like a 30 or 40 game season where you can afford a slip up here and there. You've got to make sure you do the trick. Right, I'm just going to quickly check who the heck that was, and then we'll be back. So 2 seconds, folks. Well, it was good thing actually I picked that phone up. It wasn't business actually. So yeah. Almost we march anyways into the second half. Decent 2-0 lead going into this, to be fair, which is well, more than handy. I've been trying to think as well exactly why the goers have struggled so this season. Well, I just had a quick break. Not like just a few minutes, but after going to be on the phone. And I haven't really managed to work it out yet. I mean, the goers do finally let he's learn that bloody technique. It's a bit of a weird one. I mean, the goers start off at the when everyone's like at the start of a season or start of the game as one of the best people, one of the best teams in the game. Now, immediately later on, they start struggling. Their character development and their players sort of getting better is a lot worse than most of the other teams in the game. So by sort of mid-game-ish, their actual players are pretty not really very good. But that doesn't explain why they've been so crap so far. And to be honest, I don't really know why. I mean, even being sort of like held to a draw by the Beasts. My only guess really is they just, for whatever reason, they've just not had very good. When the AI play games against each other in the league, their players do get better, along with us, just like ours do. My only guess is that they've just had a couple of pretty rubbish rolls. You know, they've been getting beaten, so they haven't been gaining a huge amount of experience, and even then, the sort of the random amount of experience they have been getting has been pretty low. That's about the only thing I can really think of, folks. They've just not had much to go with, which is just very surprising. That's all I got, folks, really. I really don't know. It's very surprising that within 3 games, they've been about probably one of the worst teams in the league. Pretty surprising. I don't mind, to be fair. I mean, I was thinking that the goers were going to be giving us significant problems throughout this Blitzball season, because if I'd have played in the original data that I had, there wouldn't have been a problem. They weren't a great team at all, because everyone had developed onwards and they hadn't. Do I have the jet shot? I do. But for it to happen in the space of like 2-3 games is very, very surprising when you consider the amount of problems they gave us in the very first game of the season. Like in the very first game of the LP, I should say, which was the in the storyline when we first made it to Luca. That game hasn't even happened in this data. That game hasn't even happened. So there's no real excuse for the goers. They've just been pretty pants, for lack of a better term, really. They've just been pretty darn poor, and they should be ashamed of themselves, folks. I don't really have much else to say. The goers have just been very, very poor this season, and it would be interesting to see what would happen if I carried on for another couple of seasons. I imagine a lot of their players would probably get dropped, and they'd start hiring other people off the street. Not a great way of describing it, but it's, to be honest, it's quite true. That is what would happen. So, that's just one of those things, really. It's pretty surprising. Ooh, this is good. Ooh, thank goodness for that. They just snatched possession from us there. That would have been a bit worrying. But no, we're just in pretty good control. We'll get the 3 points here. We'll see how the table stands after this. We will see what competition is still left. So the only team that's sort of near us-ish now is the Guado. Both the Ronso and the Albed have dropped points due to them drawing against each other, which is the last thing they needed. The Guado are a couple points behind. I think are they 3 points behind? Can't remember it exactly, but they're a distance behind. Only 3 points. Ain't that far, but there's only 2 games in the season after this, and that's assuming they win the one they're playing now, which there is no guarantee. Because I forget who they're playing. Are they playing the Sykes? My memory's gone a little bit there, so I don't know. But yeah, it's just a case this one is just mopping up things really here, folks, and see if we can't score a sixth, basically. You never know. Stranger things have happened. And the goers, this is a lot easier than it really should be. It really is. Oh, for the love of... Fine. Now you're making me use the jet shot. I didn't really want to, but okay. be fair, this is probably one of the best teams to use the jet shot against. Which is kind of why you get it for this in the storyline to play them during the LP 6-0. Good grief. What has happened to the Luca goers? That could well be 4 goals for Titus. It really could. I mean, 6-0? 6-0. Just say that again, folks. 6-0. Shocking. Shocking. No, I'm not even... Nah, that's going to be a cocky there. No, it doesn't matter. That is a massive. That is an absolute rout. And let's say they've just had not good results. They've lost games, and so their team just haven't gained many levels, especially the forwards there. Just haven't got many levels. In the previous data, Bixen got well over leveled. He was scoring left, right, and centre. Level 13, Titus. That is scary. Wow, 20 shot. There's going to be some contracts expiring here. Roger, will they keep him with it? I think they might get rid of him. No, they did re-sign him. They'll keep Lackham. Well, whoa! What on earth? Look at that! Oh, what a win for the Beasts! But 3-1 against the Albert Sykes. What a result! The Guado Glory, look at that. Guerre of a hat-trick mopping up the Ronso Fangs. It's a 2-horse race now. Wow, what a result. 5 goals from Titus. Oh my god. Well, that's how we stand, folks. Look at that. It is just purely a 2-horse race now. The Guado Glory took their win against the Ronso. Doing the job. And I tell you what, that's going to be interesting. Because we've got the Ronso next, and then the Guado are going to be the last match, folks. So, we can't really afford to lose to the Ronso again. That would be a bad state of affairs, folks. But that'll have to be next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X, folks. Oh, hi, Jasu. Would you like a long contract? Beautiful. 10 gil a game, folks. 10! Beautiful, folks. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time in Let's Play Final Fantasy X, where we will be concluding our Spirit season, folks. We haven't won this just yet. This is going to be going all the way to the last game I fancy. We've got the initiative. We have the points advantage. Can we make use of it? I'll see you next time.